Hello and welcome to Sifu G's kitchen, doing a tofu hack for a couple of friends, and I'm using ginger and rose syrup. So all you need is gelatin powder, soy milk, sugar, ginger, and if you want to add like anything else, it's up to you. Alright, let's get cooking. It's up to you how much ginger you like. I just use a few slices like that, and of course how much sugar you want to add depends on your sweet taste, so play around with that idea. Just add this to boiling water and I'll put in the pan and boil it for a good 5-10 minutes and let all the goodness come out. We all know that ginger is good for the body, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. It's a yang herb, brings the heat, opens up the channels, good for the sore throat and the lungs too, so it's always a good thing to have. Alright, let's move on. All I use is, depending on if you want to make a lot of it, I just make a litre. So I get organic soy milk, right? And you only want to put this, when you're heating it up, on low to just over low, not on medium. You don't need it that hot. You just want to dissolve and whisk in the gelatin. So you can do your syrup and start on doing your tofu pudding. Alright, so we'll get back to it in a minute. Okay, the ginger and rose syrup with the sugar to the amount of sweetness that I want is ready, so you just turn that off the heat, pour it into a bowl with a strainer. I throw in a couple bits of the ginger and just let it cool for about 10-15 minutes and then whack that in the fridge, and we'll get on to doing the tofu now. So you only just want to bring it to a medium, just enough to let the gelatin dissolve, obviously, and all you want to do is check it always first. Probably be a little bit hotter, but if you got 1 litre, 2 tablespoons of gelatin, whisk it all the way through, whack it into a bowl, let that sit for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, then whack that in the fridge, and then it will set like jelly. And then with the syrup, nice and cold as well, you just drizzle that over the top, and it's so good. So let's move on. We'll be back. I don't know if you can see that, but you start to see the vapors from the soy milk. That means now you should add in your gelatin. So 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons, yes. You could have done that in warm water and whisked it. This is live, folks, from the Black Tortoise himself. And then you just turn off the heat and mix that through. Because sometimes it does get a little gluggy in some areas, but hey, wait till you try this. It's so good. And the dessert, like, if rather than chocolate, give this a go. So you don't want to burn the the soy milk at all, and we're not trying to turn it into cheese. And all you do is pour it into this without spilling, guys. We can do this. We got it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let them cool for about 10 minutes and I'll whack them in the fridge and I'll show you the end result. Kung Fu cooking with Sifu G. So after a couple of hours you should have firm tofu, and all you do is spoon it out and put some of your syrup over it in a bowl, and you've got a beautiful yummy dessert. So you want that nice and firm like a woman's. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Come on boys, you know. Look at that wobble. Yeah, nice and firm. Alright, that's the Tofu Hack from Sifu G.